what's going on YouTube, and welcome back to another Destiny video. Now it's Friday, and you know what that means, Xur is back with some new exotics, so we're going to find out firstly whether he's in the reef or the tower, and then we'll take a look at what he's got for sale, and talk about some stats. So first up, if you want to find him this week, you're going to go back to the tower. Xur is back in his old home, and you go down and he's straight opposite the Crucible Quartermaster. Hey buddy, so now you know where to find him, let's take a look at what he's got for sale. So for the very first time, he is actually selling a new Dark Below exotic. Unfortunately, Titans and Hunters we're going to have to wait till the next week or whenever he decides to sell them, but Warlocks you're in luck today. Either way, let's begin with the Titan. First up for sale, you can get the exotic chest, the Crest of Alpha Lupi. Perks on this allow you to revive teammates faster, and you can spawn more orbs. You can also carry more ammo for your special weapons, and you can also carry more ammo for your auto rifles. Now if you don't have one of these just yet, it is worth picking up, especially if you plan on doing Trials of Osiris. It's a really useful thing to have, because faster revive times will often be the difference between winning and losing. Either way, the stat roll on this one this week is 165 intellect when maxed. And if we then compare that to the min and max values, the lowest you'll ever see this is with 108 intellect, and the highest is 181. So being 165 does put it at the higher end of the spectrum. Then moving over to the Hunters, you have the Achlyophage Symbiote, one of the best exotics for the Hunter. So if you don't have this by now, it is definitely worth picking up. The perks on this will give you increased grenade throw distance, your golden gun gains 1 additional shot per use, in other words that means you have 4 bullets as opposed to 3, and you get more super energy from grenade kills. Now the stat roll on this one is 120 discipline when maxed. And again, if we compare that to the min-max values, the lowest you'll ever see this is with 77, and the highest is 136. So again, 120 is pretty high on the spectrum. Then moving over to Warlocks, one of the new exotic items, the Nothing Manacles. Now these are a really good item, and they are especially good in PvP. The reason for that is because one of the main perks. It enables tracking for scatter grenades, and you can hold an extra scatter grenade charge. In other words, when you throw those scatter grenades, they're going to home in on your enemies, so in something like Trials of Osiris, if you throw it across the map, you can often land some nice easy kills, and the fact that you can carry 2 gives you even more firepower. On top of that, it also increases your grenade throw distance, and it reduces your grenade cooldown each time you pick up an orb of light. So these are really good, and they do look pretty cool. And the stat roll on this one is 45 intellect and 68 discipline. And then looking at min-max values, the lowest you'll ever see this is with 43 discipline and 43 intellect, and the highest is 68 discipline and 68 intellect. So as you can see, the discipline side of this is on the max side, whereas the intellect is a little low. Either way, if you haven't got these, it's definitely worth picking up. Then moving over to the exotic weapon this week. It is a special weapon, a sniper rifle, patience and time. Now if you haven't got this, it is still worth getting and adding to your collection. It's an arc damage sniper rifle, which will obviously be useful in this week's level 35 Prison of Elders. Obviously this weapon doesn't have high enough impact to stun Skolas, but it is still an arc damage sniper rifle, and if you do have it upgraded, you'll be doing some nice damage to Skolas' head. On top of that, the main perks for this one are Third Eye, so your radar stays active whilst aiming down sights, and also patience and time. You gain active camouflage while aiming down sights. So the other place this could be extremely useful if you're not a hunter is if you're trying to do the Prison of Elders and you're trying to cap, say, some of those areas where there are mines, or you're trying to defuse a mine, then you can sit there, scope in, go invisible, and then the enemy should leave you alone. In theory. Either way, that is the patience and time. So again, if you don't have that, this will set you back 17 strange coins, and it is definitely worth a purchase. Then moving over, you have the exotic shard again for 7 strange coins, and this week we also have an exotic engram, this time a gauntlet engram, so I am actually going to be buying some more of these because I'm after the Khepri Sting for Hunter. So I'll come back to that in a second. Then moving over to curios this week, you can buy a scout rifle telemetry, a shotgun telemetry, or a sniper rifle telemetry, but again do remember you can also buy these from the gunsmith, so you might want to save your strange coins on those ones. Then you also have a void drive and a stealth drive. And you then have some heavy ammo synthesis, which I will be stocking up on this week because I have been burning through it in the Prison of Elders. Lastly, you can go down here, and if you look at the material exchange, you can see that for 2 strange coins you can get a mote of light. So if you're running low, then that is an alternate method. Either way, that is everything you need to know about stock this week. They are the stats, those are the items, so now let's go and buy some exotic engrams and see if I can get lucky. Last week he was selling a helmet one, and I actually got lucky and I got the Celestial Nighthawk, so let's hope this time round I can do the same thing. Now, if it wasn't so far away, I'd probably fly to the reef and actually go to Master Ives just because he was better to me last week, but either way, I'm going to return to the Cryptarch and see if I can get lucky. So I want Khepri Sting, which are the new exotic gauntlets for hunters, so let's see what we can do. No. 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 Okay, so, nothing yet. Let's go and get some more engrams. So I just went to the speaker, traded the last of my materials, and these 4 exotic engrams are the last ones I have. So please, please, please be kind to me because I really, really want these items. No. 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 Oh well, there we go. I've now wasted probably about 200 motes of light. I have 0 items that I want, and there's nothing for me to buy from Xur this week. So I guess that's a pretty depressing end to the video, but either way, that, my friends, is it. That's where Xur is this week. That's what he's got for sale. Hopefully you guys have better luck than I do, and thank you very much for watching. Take it easy. Catch you next time. Peace out.